Hi, my name is Carmen Nguyen, and I'm on the board of directors for the Adobe Whitewater Club of New Mexico. I'm here to give a short presentation on how to use and update certifications on the ACA's course management system for our volunteer instructors so that we can get more clinics online for our members. So really quick, I'm going to share the website for the American Canoe Association. You should be able to see my screen now. And you'll notice that right up here, it says americancanoe.org. That's the website that you'll need to go to. From here, find the education tab. If you click on it, it'll do that. If you just hover over it, it'll have a drop-down menu. You can slide down to the course management system. It'll bring you to this web page. You can click login, and it'll say ACA member sign in. From here, log in with your ACA login, just your normal username and password. You can also reset your password if you need to from there, and it'll bring you to this dashboard. And this dashboard will have your ACA number here and your member name. There will be notification alerts right here as far as these are courses that you've taken and things like that. Member action alerts. So right here, it's telling me that I need to do a course evaluation for a swiftwater rescue course that I took back in April. There will be course alerts. These are courses that you as an instructor have taught. So I've taught a couple of kayak rolling sessions that's been at Kirtland Air Force Base for the last couple of months. Then there will be a page down here at the bottom saying your certifications, endorsements, and assessments. If you don't see anything under this, click Show Expired and Superseded. And that should pop up any expired certifications that you have. If your certification is expired, you'll need to take another certification course or renew your certification. We will be offering, I think, we're talking about this right now, we should be offering a recertification clinic in the fall for expired instructors. And we'll be subsidizing some of the costs for that so long as you volunteer to teach a couple of clinics for us. You'll notice right here, it has the expiration date. So this expires December 31st in 2025, and it has a status listed here. So my status is active as of the moment. That means that all of my certifications are current. I've paid my membership dues and I've paid my SEIC dues, as well as I have current CPR and first aid credentials. This can show inactive or pending as well. There are a number of different categories that can show there. So down here, you'll notice that there are dues and credentials. The first one is CPR and first aid credential. These have an expiration listed. Now, if your CPR or first aid expired in 2020 or 2021, ACA is offering extensions on those until June 31st of this month, so 2 weeks from now, for those certifications in order to renew them. So you can go in and add those credentials, and they will say COVID extension instead of active right here. There's also a safe sport training. This is a sexual harassment training that isn't required in order to be an active instructor. There's an annual liability waiver, which is required. And then there's your membership dues. And so this is your ACA membership, which is showing that I have until March 2022 before I need to renew that. I believe the cost for that is $40 for an individual membership. So the other thing that is not shown here, but you do need to pay, is a $30 SEIC due to the Security and Education Instructor Council for ACA in order to be an active instructor. And I'll show you how to go about doing that here in a second. In order to upload your first aid and your CPR credential, you're going to come over here to this link that says Member Documents. Click on the Member Documents. We'll see how long it takes to load. And here you've got a list of your member document and image uploads. So if you previously uploaded something in here, you'll have your current credential showing right here. you can come over here and say new credential. Yes, and it opens up this area where you can enter in the issuer, the description, the date issued, the expiration date. This is where that COVID extended expiration date to June 31st will show up, and status. And then you will need to upload an image of that certification. You'll need to do that for first aid and also for CPR. Notice if you don't have something uploaded, it'll look like this. And you can click new certification if you need to. Here's your liability waiver. You can replace that if it is expired, and then they'll want you to sign off on it, which of course digital signatures always look terrible. Please don't hesitate to contact me if you have any questions about this. For CPR and first aid, it is entirely possible. These are American Red Cross courses. This cost me $35 to do online. It took about 2 hours, and it wasn't a big deal at all to do this CPR and first aid training online through the American Red Cross. It's not OSHA certified, but you don't need it to be OSHA certified in order to be an instructor. So that's how you go about uploading and editing your first aid and CPR. Now, in order to pay your SEIC dues, you'll come back to the main website. You'll come up to the e-store up here, scroll down, click on instructor items. It'll be on the second page. These are all pretty useful instructor packets that you can have to help with your instruction. And then you'll click on SEIC instructor fees. You can click view. These cost $30. Add item and go ahead and check out on their website. You'll need to enter the name of your instructor trainer as well as the date of the certification course that you've taken. These expire every year, so you do need to renew them every year. We as a board have voted to help subsidize SEIC dues and CPR costs. So with that, please feel free to reach out to us. Once you have taught a couple of clinics for us, we're working on figuring out the exact details of that, but you will be required to teach a couple of clinics for us in order for us to reimburse those costs. Great. Thank you so much for paying attention and listening, and I hope this was really useful. Please don't hesitate to contact me at board@adobewhitewater.org if you have any questions with regards to updating your CPR credentials or updating courses in the course management system, which I can do another video on later. Have a great day.